Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys if you have a BMW X5 and you're trying to remove or replace your alternator guys. That's what we'll be covering today. Make sure to stay until the end. We'll share guys common mistakes people make that can cost you thousands of dollars. So make sure you stay until the end. Also we will explain how guys an alternator that seems perfectly fine can actually keep killing your battery, and we're going to talk about that as well. We're specifically making this video on N52 gasoline 6-cylinder engine. Many of you requested that information in the comment section below. As you know, E70 generation here in the US, we got two engines, 6-cylinder and 8-cylinder gasoline engines. Those are the only two options. That same engine, guys, the N52, you can find it in BMW 1 Series, 3 Series, 5 Series, X3 and X5 BMW. We'll be demonstrating on this BMW right here, guys, but X5 will be almost exactly the same way. We're just making the video because many of you asked for that information. Now, before we start, let me tell you, if you need to buy a new alternator, parts, tools, anything like that for your BMW X5, we'll put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience, so please check it out. Another thing, every single car we get at the shop, we try to make at least 200 free repair videos. And why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need, guys, in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep providing this free information. So let us show you guys, okay, what we have here and what I'm talking about. Specifically, guys, this is it right here. This is N52 gasoline engine. That's what it looks like. The only difference on the X5, okay, will be you will actually have your air filter box mounted on top of the intake manifold. Anything else will be practically exactly the same, guys. This is your alternator. Depending on the model and options, you may have a few different alternators. Some are bigger, some are smaller, depending on which package option you have. Your alternator is driven by the serpentine belt. So in order to remove the alternator, you will need to remove the belt. And we're going to cover that with the front end completely apart on that BMW. We can show you that with great detail. But before we start, let me tell you something, guys. Check this channel out. How to repair, guys. This is our main channel and we have helped more than 75 million people, and we have information that can save you thousands of dollars on car repairs, guys. So that being said, number one, we need to disconnect our car battery. Why? Because you have one positive wire where it goes to the car battery, that's the charging wire, and if you touch this wire to ground or anything like that, you will see sparks flying. Also, guys, you can short things out, burn computers, modules, things like that. Number two, on these modern cars, guys, it really matters which battery terminal you disconnect first and which one you connect first, positive or negative. If you don't do that right, you can, guys, okay, cause damage to the electrical system and modules and computers as well. We did that in the past and our mistake cost us, guys, okay, $2,000. So I'll put a link to the video, guys, that explains how to properly disconnect and reconnect car battery on a modern vehicle. So check it out before we start on the alternator. We have our battery already disconnected. Now this wire right here, this is the one that goes, okay, to the instrument cluster and tells you if your alternator is charging. So squish there and remove it, guys. Car battery is disconnected. We're going to remove the 13mm nut as well that holds it there, okay. 13mm socket, get it loose. And something else I want to share with you as we go. Okay, make sure you don't drop any tools or nuts, anything like that. Perfect. Grab the cable with the car battery disconnected. You can just put it on the side and install the nut. Next, guys, we need to actually go ahead and release the belt, the serpentine belt. So that's your tensioner, that's what it looks like. Go ahead, go clockwise, release the belt, pull it out. Installation is in reverse order, guys. Now we have, okay, right here 4 bolts that we need to remove. As you can see, these 4 bolts are with reverse torques, guys, socket, and the links to all the tools and parts will be listed in the description of the video below. Now these bolts, guys, okay, this bolt is not loose all the way yet. Okay, give me a second. Okay, this one needs a little bit more. These bolts, they're super lightweight bolts and they're recommended to be replaced every time you actually, guys, okay, you actually remove them. So on the last bolt, you have to hold the alternator. You may have a clip that holds that vacuum line next to the, okay, right here to that bracket, but ours is missing. So we'll go ahead and remove the last one now. Okay, and check it out, alternator is coming out. Okay, that's what it looks like, guys. That's the alternator. Now, an alternator that's perfectly fine and looking perfectly fine can actually be the one, guys, that can discharge your battery when you don't drive your car. And how that can happen, pretty simple. They may have bad diodes, and we have a video that explains all that and how to test them on the channel, so please check it out, guys. If you have any questions, let us know. I'll try to put the link to the video in the description of the video below. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.